I met Stacey Rappaport 17 years ago when I was starting out as an attorney. She provided me with mentorship. She cheered me on when I applied to Sanctuary for Families, and she celebrated with me when I landed my dream job. So I am especially thrilled to honor Stacey as she receives the Zero Tolerance Award this evening. Stacey is a passionate advocate for the advancement of women. She leads by example, mentoring women in the profession and spearheading women's initiatives. She serves on the board of UC Law San Francisco's Equality Action Center, which seeks to advance gender, racial, and class equality in the workplace. And of course, Stacey is a valuable member of Sanctuary's board of directors. As co-chair of Sanctuary's Board Advocacy Committee, Stacey has been instrumental in fostering greater collaboration between the board members and Sanctuary staff in support of Sanctuary policy initiatives. And Stacey has personally taken on some of our most pressing pro bono cases, and she's found great success for our clients. Stacey, I want to thank you for always lifting women up, for fighting for gender justice, and for your profound commitment to supporting Sanctuary for Families and supporting survivors of gender-based violence.
Welcome to the stage, 2025 Zero Tolerance honoree, Stacey J. Rappaport.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. My path to this evening started over 30 years ago with my interest in the intersection of law and technology. At that time, I published a law school paper about this thing called the internet, arguing that the government should place few limits on internet content. Technology filters and adult supervision could protect children from pornography, for example. At the time, I wrote, maybe 30 million people worldwide were internet users. I could not have imagined that 20 years later, I would be representing Sanctuary and 8 other nonprofits in a case where 3 girls, ages 12 through 14, had been trafficked for sex on the now notorious website Backpage.com. The girls were suing Backpage for facilitating their repeated rapes, and the trial court had held that Backpage was immune from suit under the law I had defended in my paper. The case against Backpage was not successful, but it brought attention to what needed to change. Ultimately, Congress held hearings on Backpage. Its founders were criminally charged, and the website was shut down. This did not stop online sex trafficking, and this did not end the fight. Later, I worked on another case against a popular same-sex dating app where a vindictive ex-boyfriend impersonated the client, his former male partner. Men showed up to the client's apartment at all hours of the night, believing that he had solicited the violent sexual fantasies the ex posted about. This case, too, was not successful, and again showed that the law did not adequately address technology-enabled abuse and exploitation. It still does not. Sanctuary was and is a subject matter expert in combating technology-facilitated abuse. It is at the forefront of developing legal and practical safeguards to protect those who are vulnerable. I am lucky to work alongside these leaders in the field. I'm grateful to my law firm, Milbank, and to my colleagues at the firm, many of whom are here tonight, who make my work with Sanctuary possible. I thank my friends who are here to support me tonight and every night. Most of all, I thank my family, who makes everything possible. Craig, whose integrity and service to the community serve as beacons to me and many others, and my children, Eli and Audrey, who lead by example. I've been fortunate to continue my pro bono work with Sanctuary, in more recent years representing survivors of intimate partner violence whose abusers use the court system to perpetuate their control and abuse. To these clients, to the newlywed immigrant whose husband hit her and then falsely accused her of marriage fraud, and to my abused client who just wanted an uncontested divorce but had to wait 4 years because his ex-husband used the courts to harass him, I hope you have found true freedom. I hope your resilience continues to carry you through. You are not defined by what happened to you, but in many ways, the privilege of representing you has defined me. In closing, I invite all of you here tonight to define yourselves too by service to others. I ask you to support Sanctuary, to join us in helping those harmed by abuse. Your voice, your support, and your action can drive meaningful change. Thank you.